Hey guys, J Buck here, starting a new series called Let's Talk. Since I did a voice reveal, I decided that maybe I just voice my opinions on some things or just, certain things and kind of just a let's talk period. Just as maybe a quick video I could make in between, you make sure I'm still here. This is going to be different from me just telling funny stories. Here I'm actually going to be talking about topics that, at least either I find serious or completely ridiculous. Definitely straying away from really sensitive topics like politics and stuff, although I barely understand politics anyway, so I'm down even gonna go there. So anyway, let's just jump right into the topic of this video. I think personally that the Gacha app was meant for younger kids. Therefore, any videos made from it are meant to be made for younger kids. And you can disagree with me if you want to. However, if you really look at the ratio from some of the larger YouTubers, how the age range that watch their videos, the age range is usually from 6 to 15 at the highest. The Gacha community, or the Gacha videos, or just Gacha life in general, kind of appeals more to definitely more of a younger audience. And that means that the kids who do watch your videos are, going to be kids, going to be younger children. Now you have to keep that in mind while making your videos. You have to keep that in mind that are you really going to make your quote unquote 13 plus videos? And then who are you expecting to watch those 13 plus videos, or heck, even the 18 plus videos? I mean, completely honest, I think the majority of the 13 plus gacha should be 18 plus. So I see a lot of gacha YouTubers trying to appeal to an older audience by making videos about, well, you know what I'm talking about, certain things. And I hate to break it to you, but the audience you're trying to appeal to just isn't into gacha. 18-year-olds don't go on YouTube to watch gacha. Now, some of them might, but the majority of people who watch gacha are definitely in that lower, younger age range, which means that all the views you got on your 18 plus video probably weren't from kids who were 18 plus. And a lot of the views you got from your 13 plus video probably aren't from kids who are 13 plus. When you make videos like these, it appeals more to children because of the style. It's kind of cartoony in that kind of sense. And the app was, of course, made for kids, which is just another reason why kids are more likely to click on your videos. Which is why I personally don't think that it's okay to put adult themes in gacha videos. Not just because it's bad and that kind of stuff, because it's your audience is not adults. Your audience does not find this kind of stuff amusing. It's kids you are now exposing to these really bad adult themes. Kids you're exposing to things maybe their parents haven't even talked to them about yet. That's how bad things are getting. If you open up Gacha Life to make a video, you make it appropriate for younger kids to watch. Because even if you want to make it for older kids, well, sorry to break it to you, but those older kids aren't the ones watching the videos. The ones watching the videos are the kids who aren't supposed to be watching the 13, 18 plus videos. Now it doesn't just go for adult themes. I think I have very sensitive opinions when it comes to using language. Now, I know there are definitely, I know personally, younger kids who are allowed to say bad words. And I know that it's a common thing in my own household. My parents are like, nope, no bad words whatsoever, no bad words at all. So that's why I don't really use any bad words in my videos or anything like that, because I just grown up like that. If you grew up in a household I've been saying bad words since you were 5 years old, if you think that 5-year-olds hear bad words and that's that, if 5-year-olds typically say bad words, I'm not quite sure how the world works, then I guess that's fine. But in my own opinion, I don't think a really young 5-year-old or that kind of stuff should be using and or hearing bad language. Now, I guess there are some certain kinds of exceptions, but I mean, I don't think you should maybe making gacha and be walking around saying the F word, the S word all over the place like that. I don't think that that would be child appropriate, and the app is made to be child appropriate, which means any content you make with it should be child appropriate. Now, a lot of my stories are fantasy stories, as you see if you've been watching me for a while. And a lot of them will have been and are going to include violent encounters. A lot of the stories are about fighting and stuff like that. And there's a lot of fighting in the stories. And with fighting and getting hurt comes the topic of graphicness. Now, I kind of just tried to transfer my channel to completely child-friendly, so you'll notice that one of my earlier music videos to the stronger, I took that down because there was a part in there that I did not deem appropriate for 5-year-olds to view. When it comes to things like violence, I think it's okay to use some violence when you're really trying to convey the way the story goes. However, I would be really careful with, I don't know, like the amount of blood that you use or the way that people are being violent. I don't think you should be making gacha life stories about abusive relationships. I don't think you should make gacha life stories about things like suicide or anything like that, or about bullies beating other kids up. I think that it's okay to make a gacha story if it's the hero fighting the villain and they get into a battle. Maybe one of them bleeds a little bit. Not like an entire arm gets cut off and there's blood everywhere. I mean like they get some visible scratches, just enough to let their watcher know, hey, this person is hurt. You don't need to go further than that. You just need to make sure whoever it is knows that the person is hurt. And you don't need to cover them with blood to let you know that they're hurt. You definitely need to put some scratches and stuff, but also things like body language, like maybe tilt their head back some if their neck's hurt, or make them limp a bit if their legs hurt, or just make their arm hang dead by their side or something like that if their arms hurt. You don't need to go the extra mile. If you do want to do something like remove a limb, then maybe signal that it happened off camera and then cut later to where it's wrapped in a bandage or something like that. You know, just try to stray away from anything really, really bloody. So I guess really what I'm trying to convey here is that the Gacha app was made for younger kids. The videos made from it are supposed to be made for younger kids. And above all else, the majority of the people watching your Gacha videos are younger children. The majority of the Gacha video watchers are younger children. Just a friendly reminder, make sure anything you put on YouTube made with Gacha you deem appropriate for a younger person to view, because chances are the people who are going to be viewing that video are going to be part of a much younger audience. Hey guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching this video. Goodbye.